Hi, so today what I want to do is I want to show you guys a little something about a document properties within SharePoint. So what document properties are it allows you, it's actually within Office 2010 or Office 2007 as well, I think. And what it is if you go to insert in 2007 or 2010, there's an option called quick parts, and in there's a section called document properties. And if you have a document or a Word document within SharePoint, which is as a template, it will pull those columns and whatnot that you have attach that template in SharePoint into Word, and you can actually use them as document properties or columns to fill out your forms within Office and allow for that information to be put back into SharePoint as columns or metadata. So real quick, I have an example of one here. So I'm just going to go to my form that I created. So again, this is a load time request form that I created just out of Word. It's a standard Word form that I created, or document that I created, and then I added it to SharePoint as a template, or added it as a content type more rather, and a template. So what you see down here, where you open it up, it'll open up as a new document template, and from there what it'll do is it'll pull the columns that I've created in SharePoint for this particular template. So it's just another way for you to take your static Word documents or forms that you use in your environment, and you can now add more breadth to them. They can be utilized more efficiently. Essentially, you can now run metrics and take that information and hook it up to a calendar, and you can do whatever you want with it now that it's metadata in SharePoint. So here it is. So this is just a regular form that I created, or a regular Word document that I created, but what I did was I went to insert, created a content type within SharePoint, of course, and then you uploaded this template as that content type. And if you go here, you go to quick parts, go to document properties. Now all of the columns that I created for my content type for this particular form are now available. So all I did was I just took those fields or columns and I just plugged them into their respective places on this particular form. So now I don't actually need to go into here and fill out the form. All I need to do is just fill out the properties section right here. So I'll just put in my name, last name, and one thing I like about this now, it's calendars, or you have your little calendar drop down. You don't have to worry about formatting and whatnot of calendars, whether it's month, day, year, or day, year, month, or something like that. Alright, and then here's a yes or no. You can uncheck that. If maybe you haven't checked out your calendar, it's clear, you can uncheck it. And just put this last requirement here. And pretty much that's it. So now you have a form that someone's filled out. They haven't even actually gone into the Word document. They just filled out the metadata. And all they need to do is just click on save. And automatically it's going to save it back into SharePoint, and it's pretty much going to save just like a standard Word document. But the trick now is that this information is now, just update this, save it back. But the cool thing now is that if you had a calendar attached to this column or attached this metadata, it would now update a calendar automatically. Or if you have KPIs, you have metrics, you want to keep a list of all the information, sorry about that people are putting into their reasons for load time, or you can pretty much use something that was static and now pull it in lots of other directions. So I just wanted to quickly show you guys how that's done, and I thought it's a really cool feature within SharePoint. This is actually available in 2007 as well. It's not just a feature in 2010. And here's my form, and I can just open it up. And no, I'm not going to open it up that way. I'll just open it up in Word. And so pretty much, I'll just log in here. And pretty much this is our form, just how it would show up, just like any other user would see it. And yeah, I just thought it was a cool feature, and I think it's something that's overlooked a lot with respect to Word documents and columns within SharePoint and creating templates within SharePoint using Word documents as a framework. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm going to be doing a video about it, how I actually set it all up. So from the initial creation of the form or the Word document to creating the content type to creating the columns, and I'll do that all in another session. It's just not enough time in this session, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks.